From the Jim Siegel Automotive Sports Desk, News Watch 12 Sports with Madison Marie.
The top-ranked Lady Owls grabbed their third consecutive tournament title this weekend at the Cascade Conference Softball Tournament. A 29-1 regular season now blends into the postseason as the Owls were named this week's Team of the Week. Over the weekend, the Owls beat Eastern Oregon with 5 runs on 5 hits late in the game. They then fell to the Yotes on Saturday, placing them in a winner-go-home game against SOU. It was a nail-biter as SOU led until the 7th when OIT ran in 3 to win and secure their spot in the championship game against the College of Idaho, where they took the victory 8-2. Oregon Tech baseball is still competing for the conference title. The Owls were supposed to face Lewis Clark today in Klamath Falls, but due to unplayable field conditions in the basin, the games were moved to Bushnell University. The complex has turf and lights, so it'll be easier to compete in the Oregon weather. So OIT will face LC State tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Helmand Sports Park. Winner of that game will battle against British Columbia in the championship game at 5:30. It's time for the first ever Pac-12 softball tournament. Hilbin Brand Stadium is the site in Tucson, Arizona. It was renovated in 2019 and sits nearly 2,700 people. The games will begin on Wednesday. It'll start with Oregon State as the early game, fresh off a series victory over Arizona State. That gets them out of play-in game on Wednesday and sets up a date with the 2-seed Washington. The two teams played in mid-April in Corvallis. The Huskies won Game 1 2-0. That was a no-hitter. Then 3-2 in Game 2. But Oregon State's offense came alive in Game 3. 11-1 was the final. Huskies finished the season 37-11. Then that brings us to Oregon. The Ducks had the chance to finish at the 2-seed going into the weekend, but got swept by Utah. So Oregon falls to the 5-seed, and a date with the 6th-ranked team in the country is next for the Ducks. Ducks and Cardinal met earlier in Pac-12 play. Stanford won 2-3 at the Jane. Cardinal are coming off the series loss to Washington this weekend.